is Allison. I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of Make It Monday. Today we are going to make a fun project to explore the outdoors with. We are going to make nature frames. So all that you need for this project is a piece of cardboard. I used an old Cheez-It box. You could also use paper, construction paper, whatever you have around the house that you can cut out. You are going to need scissors. You are going to need markers or a pen or a pencil. I used a Sharpie. And then if you have one, you will need a hole punch. So grab your materials and let's get started. First thing that you are going to do is you are going to take your box, and then like I said, it can be any type of box that you have, and it can be as big or as small as you want, but you're going to make it so that you just have one flat piece of cardboard. So if you have a box like this, you're gonna break it down, cut it down one side, and then you'll have a nice flat piece of cardboard. All right, so I cut mine down so it's just one side. I cut the little tabbies off the side. So now that you have this piece, and like I said, it can be as big or as small as you want, you are going to draw your nature design on it. So it can be any type of critter that you want. I'm going to do a ladybug, but you could also do a butterfly or a bird. What you want is something that has one solid piece, like a body piece, and then you also want a place where you can cut out holes to make your frame. So you want to pick a creature that has solid parts and parts that you can cut out to create your frame. So I'm going to get started drawing my ladybug and you will see what I mean, but please feel free to pick whatever critter you want for your nature frame. And what you're gonna do next is you are going to cut out these panels here, so the body of your critter, to make your frame. You're gonna want one portion that is solid, like this, like the head, and then one portion where you're gonna cut it out to make your frame. So if you have a hole punch, this is a good time to use it, because you will just hole punch your starting hole for cutting out your frame. And that way there's a nice easy place for you to put your scissors. If you don't have a hole punch, ask an adult for help to punch a hole so you can start cutting out this part. Or you can also make a small cut right here where you can then cut the inside and then just reinforce this portion with tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my frames and we'll move on to the next part. Okay, so here's my frame. Now I'm gonna go back over with my marker and color in some of the cardboard that's remaining to make these lines for my little critter's body a little bit thicker. So you can go over and adjust anything that you want to, add a little bit more decoration, and then we are going to head outside. Now that our frames are done, we are going to head outside with them, and what you're going to do is you are going to hold it up to frame nature around you. And this is a really good way to look at smaller portions of nature. If you have a nature journal, you could bring it out with you and you could draw what you see within your frame, or you can bring a camera with you and take pictures of your frame. But this is a great way to explore smaller sections of nature and just frame off a little piece for you to look at. I'm gonna share some photos that I took outside with my nature frame. If you create your frame and take some pictures outside, please share them with us in the comments below, or tag us on Instagram at @E_MCFL. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.